Today we are going to make a house in Blender with ARCHIPACK Pro and other great add-ons. I'll explain step by step and you can see all the shortcuts on the screen. Like and subscribe to support the channel, and let's get started. Press A to select all and X to delete. Numpad 7 to go to top view. Shift A to create a plane and change the dimensions to 12 by 9. Ctrl A to apply the scale. Press Tab to enter edit mode. Enable vertex snap and move arrow. Ctrl R to create an edge loop. Drag it at 5 meters from the right side of the plane. Do the same in the other direction, but this time at 2 meters from the bottom side. Enable face mode. Select this face, P to separate, selection. Tab to exit edit mode, select this plane, right click, convert to curve, and then do the same for the other one. After installing ARCHIPACK Pro, select the first curve, go to create, wall from curve, and select generic 30 by 300. Then go to ARCHIPACK and increase the height to 6 meters. With the wall selected, click this icon, then floors, and add bores 200 by 20. Then click roof, select Roman, change the overflow to 0.5. Before editing the roof, it's better to enable draft view to avoid slowing down the computer. Change the altitude to 7.65, then select roof cutter, press 7 to top view, G to move the cutter, align it to the walls, then move it 0.4 right and 0.4 down. Drag this vertex on the right. Press X to move it along the X-axis and press 3. Do the same with the other vertex. Shift D to duplicate the roof. Change the altitude to 4.8 meters and the length to 60.8. Then increase this side to 6.9 and the other one to 5.9. Change the slope of both roofs to 30%. Select the bottom roof, click Roof Cutter, hide the upper roof, align the cutter with the upper left corner, move it a bit up and to the left. Grab this vertex, click X and then 8.7. Do the same with the other left vertex. Drag this vertex down, clicking Y, and then minus 5.7. And do the same with the last vertex. Move the roof 0.5 to the right and the cutter 0.5 to the left. Disable draft mode to see the result and unhide the upper roof. To make the balcony, select this curve, move it 3.75 up, go to create, slab from curve. To make the fence, select the curve, tab to edit mode, select these 3 vertices, X to delete, segments. Move each segment 0.1 inward. Tab to exit edit mode, select the curve, click fence from curve and select the second one. Shift A to create the camera, Ctrl Alt 0 to move the camera to your view. Enable camera to view and adjust the view as you prefer, then disable it. To add some windows, go to create window. Select the first one and put it on the wall with a left click. Select it and go to ARCHIPACK. Adjust the shape and the dimensions as you prefer. Enable blind outside, then select it and adjust it. Go again to create window. Add this one. Adjust dimensions and shape and add the same blind of the other window. Select the first window, click this plus icon to save it in the library. In this way, we can use it again later. Do the same with the second one. Go to Create, select the first window we saved, add it and change the height to 4.65. It didn't keep the same blind, so we need to change it every time we add a new window. Add the other windows in the same way. Add also a door and adjust it as you prefer. Shift S to move the cursor toward origin. Shift A to add a plane. Scale it to 50 by 50. Ctrl A to apply the scale. To create some columns, Shift A to add a cube. Tab to edit mode. Move it 1 meter up. Tab to exit edit mode. Change the dimensions to 1 by 0.4. Numpad 7 to go to top view. Hide the roofs. Move the column 0.5 up and 2 meters to the left side of the upper left corner. It's easier done than said. Duplicate the column and move it 1.5 below the lower left corner. Duplicate both columns and align them with the right side. Duplicate the first column, rotate it and align it with the left side in the center. Unhide the roofs. For each column, increase the height, then tab to edit mode, enable edge mode and raise the inner edge. The cut side of the roof is missing the gutter, so select the roof, tab to edit mode, hold the cursor on this gutter, press L to select it, Shift D to duplicate it, move it and align it with the cut side. To create a downpipe, Shift right-click to move the 3D cursor to this point, Shift A to add a plane, tab to edit mode. Make sure you are in vertex mode, M to merge, add cursor. We got a single vertex. E to extrude, Z to move it along the Z axis. Do it again, making this shape. Tab to exit edit mode, right-click, convert to curve. Then go to Object Data Properties, expand Geometry tab, then Bevel, and increase the depth to 0.05, that is the radius. Increase the resolution to 6. In this way, we obtained a shape that we can adjust by moving the vertices of the curve. Tab to exit edit mode. Ctrl Numpad 3 to go to side view. Align the downpipe with this column, R to rotate it, and Tab to adjust it in edit mode. Select the pipe, right-click, Shade Smooth. Shift D to duplicate it, and repeat the last commands for each pipe. Add also another column here, I forgot earlier. Now we need to subdivide the plane to assign different materials and grass. Hide the roofs, Numpad 7 to top view. Select the plane, aligning to the bottom left corner, then 14 meters down and 9 meters left. Tab to edit mode, Ctrl R to edge loop, aligning to the bottom side, pressing Ctrl, and then move it 30 meters up. Do the same for each edge loop. For simplicity, I write the exact measures on the screen. Toggle face mode and select these faces. Then P to separate selection. We obtained the grass area. Then select these two faces, P to separate. This will be the flower area, and the rest will be the pavement. Now we can unhide the roofs. Enable cycles, GPU compute, enable the noise optics and make sure you have both GPU and CPU enabled in Preferences, System, Optics. I'm going to use 3 add-ons: Material Leak for the materials, Botanique for grass and plants, and Traffic to add a car. If you don't have them, you can search for similar stuff on Blender Kit. I'll also use Gaffer for the HDRI. If you don't have it, you can download all the HDRI for free on the Polyhaven website. Go to Render View, World Properties, enable HDRI, choose Abandon Hopper Terminal, adjust rotation and brightness. To improve the camera view, go to Render Properties, Color Management, and select High Contrast. If you have this overlap, select the roof, tab to Edit Mode, make sure Face Mode is enabled, select these faces and drag them until the overlap disappears. Do the same with the other roof. Select the walls, go to Material Leak, click Browse, and select the plaster you like. Go to Adjustment and modify it as you prefer. Then select each object and change the material in the same way. I'll speed up the video and see you later to add the grass. Go to Botanique, Scatter, enable Solid Mode before creating the grass, select this plane, click the plus icon, select Grass and choose the one you like. You can decrease the emission and increase the scale to avoid slowing down the computer. Then save the project and enable Render View to see the result. Select this other plane, go to Scatter, Flowers and choose one. Now click Spawn Asset, select this shrub, move it and duplicate it in this way. You can randomize some shrubs and then rotate them like the other ones. We didn't model the inside of the house, so add to this window a mirror glass from Material Leak. Then select all the other ones and then the one with the mirror glass. Press Ctrl L and select Link Materials to assign the same material to every selected object. Add some more shrubs and some trees from Botanique. If you want to hide the HDRI trees, go to World Properties, Advanced and increase the horizon shift. To add a car, shift right click to move the 3D cursor here, then go to Traffic, Spawn Asset and choose a car. Adjust the position and then go to Solid View. And finally press F12 on your keyboard to make the render. Let me know in the comments what would you like me to model next time. Check in the description the ArchViz playlist and all the add-ons that I used in this project. Please like and subscribe to support the channel and see you next time.